All right. I'm live. Hello, everyone. I don't know who else is watching this stream. It's been a while. May 6th. I think it's been almost a month since I last streamed. So, whoever is watching, or whoever is watching, or will be watching, thanks for joining me tonight. Want to give a quick shout out to anyone who sent me those messages on YouTube wishing me well. So before I get started, thank you guys so much. I received quite a bit. Some of you asked me where I've been, and hope I was doing well. Well, this past month or so, it's been pretty rough, emotionally, physically, mentally. But I will do a video, which is a channel update, and let everyone know what is going on. So if you must know, it's just that I've been sick. I've been bedridden for the past month or so. I could barely get out of bed, so that's why I could not stream. And due to recent traumatic events, I was not able to stream. Was not in the mood to stream. Tony Berry up. Hello, how are you? I don't know. Welcome. It's been almost a month since I streamed, so I didn't expect too many people to actually show up. Actually. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, I'm sorry if I don't really remember. It's just been a while, because again, I've been literally bedridden. It's not fun. I've been bedridden so much to the point where my back is sore from being on the beds for so long. Oh wow, Ketchup, hello, welcome. It's been a while. Welcome. And $10,000. Hello all new viewers and old viewers. I did not expect that many people to come in tonight to watch my stream, because it's been almost a month. It's been quite a rough month. I should say a rough couple of months, but thank you so much for coming in. I decided to stream Elden Ring tonight because I think this is the game that I would say that I wanted to finish the most. And I know some people have been asking me where is it? So I'm going to do my best to finish it tonight. I have actually played this game a little bit off stream, but I still have not beaten the final bosses, so I'm going to do my best to beat it tonight. I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble, mainly because I played this game off stream and I wouldn't say mastered it today, but I will say that I have kind of understood From Software's game. How am I doing today? Very well, because it's 10,000. It's been almost a month since I've streamed. For those of you who don't know, I have been bedridden, and I've also been sick, and I've also been injured. So there's a reason why I'm showing my room, or rather my living room. Usually there's a green screen here, but I cannot walk properly. This is why I have this thing. If you don't know what's going on, I have turf toe, and my foot has been acting up for the past month, and I could not get up. But yeah, anyways, I'll give you guys a show tonight. I should be able to beat Elden Ring tonight because I only have Mikola, Radon to go, and then the final boss of the main game, which is, I believe, America. So, America or Radagon, one or the other. I don't remember. I have not gone there yet, but for those of you who are fans of Souls game, let me give you my status. Yes, I would say I'm over leveled. Thanks for the sub, Josh. Thank you so much. I think some people might say I am over leveled, but I disagree, mainly because the bosses and the enemies here in this game can still kill me in about 2-3 hits. And I try not to go overboard with my in one stats. other than endurance and vigor. Here are my equipment. And here are some of the weapons that I use. I noticed a lot of people either cheese the game with a blasphemous blade, or most of the time I use this. But after learning the game mechanics a little bit, I realized there's more weapons to use, and these are some of the best ones that I like. If I want to cheese something, I would use this, or this. But most of the time, I do a parry build, and I go with the sword and lance, the dagger, or the 2 katanas. So I don't want to cheese Radahn, but I will give him a good fight. Mainly, I only cheese dungeons, as in if I just want to get the enemies out of the way, I just want to get to the item or the boss, then yeah, I will use that. And the only other times I would cheese the boss is if it's a bad boss. And there are some bad bosses in this game that I do not like, mainly the dragons and any sort of big enemies, because of the cameras and because I am mainly a melee build. I hate having to get underneath the dragons or those big monstrous crotch, and it's just not a very fun fight. But either way, these are my equipment. I love bosses or enemies where it's like one-on-one and I can parry them, because again, parrying is probably my number one, is probably the build that I like the most. I went with this armor simply because I like how cool it looks, and also because of holy negation. And other than this one, everything else is pretty much, I would say, defensive. I will not be using my mimic, because I remember beating Melania with it, and I realized that was a mistake. Too late on my part, because I really want to challenge her again, but it seems like this game has no boss gauntlet. There's no boss rush. So if this game wants me to replay the entire game just to fight the old bosses another time, I'm not doing it. So Skadu tree is 14, and so I spread out the strength, dexterity, and everything, like jack of all trade but really master of none, because I just depends on what bosses is like. I'm not gonna, of course I'm not good enough to play like a level 1 build, but I don't do any incantations, and I certainly don't use any sort of these flasks that increases your strength. So I remember being stuck at this boss, but I think I got a pretty good grasp of him. I practiced a little bit, but I think I should. I think when I first challenged him, I got to the second phase, but I think they nerfed this boss quite a bit, to the point where I think he's kind of he's really easy. If a boss to me is easy, or excuse me, is parryable like this, then it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Ooh, I can't believe I got hit by that. And that. And that. Okay. Okay. Let me concentrate. There we go. I enjoy this fight, especially in the beginning like this, where it's just me and Radahn. But when Mikla comes in, then he becomes kind of a pain in the ass. Not because he's hard, but because those stupid light attacks that he has, he just clips me. My friend actually asked me if I'm trying to... oh, jeez, I mistimed that one. My friend told me that Radahn is one of the hardest bosses in this. I don't know. I really can't see how this is too hard. I know I got frustrated when I first beat him, but... or excuse me, when I first fought him. But after... as long as a boss is parryable, like Melania, I think it's pretty easy. I don't want to watch this, so I'm gonna make a bet that I can beat him in about 10 tries. Maybe even beating him on this one. Stupid light attack just keeps clipping me. Oh no. Crap. He's not hard. All that light is just making it difficult to see. But anyways, I want to play this way just because I don't want any... Well, my friend is kind of a From Software glazer. So he's always like, well, did you use your mimic? Of course you did, because that's not how you play the game. It's not hardcore enough. Hopefully, I understand my stats might be a little bit on the high side. And to get to the stat, I mainly use the bird farming technique. It's just that I hope From Software fan, because I know they can be some of the most anal fans out there. They are very passionate, great. But I hope they don't say that I cheese the game. I know that a lot of big streamers cheesed it by using a big bonking weapon, and some kind of build probably reduces the damage to minuscule, or just kill Radon in like 2-3 hits. I don't have any interest in that. I like fighting a boss if it's fair. The second phase kind of annoys me, but only because of the light show. I mean, as you can see... Ah, Jesus. That wasn't good. I mastered this one. Most of his attacks are parryable, and it's very easy. The only trouble I have with the bosses in this game are the big ones, like the dragons or the putrescent knight. I hate that. Hey Wolf, I am back. Yes. If you stick around, I mean, we can talk for a bit. And I know I'm playing Elden Ring, and it's something that you are not really used to. And Nam, welcome back. Yes. Or Proto, you changed your name again on Twitch. I'm sorry I've been gone for almost a month, but right now I am on crutches. For example, I'll show it to you. I can't hear. If you guys don't remember, earlier last year, I had turf toe, and this time it's turf toe again. So it's been a month. I've been in bed, and this is probably the worst turf toe I've had, because it's not just one spot, it's 2 spots. And also it helps because I couldn't walk on my right leg. I had to hop on my left leg, so my left leg got sprained as well. So for the past month, I could not, both of my feet was swollen, and then I also was sick. I had an infection, so I couldn't speak without coughing. So yeah, turf toe, and it's because I was doing exercises I think, and I was going a little bit overboard. And oh boy, let me beat this boss. I know I can do it. Oh, no hugs. As long as he keeps doing these attacks, it's easy. Thanks, Proto. Ah, missed it. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the good run. This is the blessed run. Oh no. Oh. Yes. Alright, gotta concentrate. 2, another one. Woo! This way, no From Software fans can't say I cheesed the game. Man, those stupid lights keep clipping me. And they say this is supposed to be the hardest boss in Elden Ring. Come on. I am murdering this food. Fuck is this? What is this? I've not gone to this point. What the? Okay, I've not seen that attack. What? Okay. Anyways. Hey, Watts. It looks like you're a new viewer. Welcome. Are you a From Software fan? Tonight, I'm going to finish this game. It's been quite a while since I played Elden Ring. I enjoy this game quite a lot, but there is some flaws with this game. And I was going to ask Wolf here that I might open up the Discord chat. I want to say maybe start a good discussion with a lot of fans. So if you're a software fan, I want to ask you guys a few things, because this is actually my second FromSoft title, first being Bloodborne. But I don't have a good grasp on Bloodborne because I kind of just brute forced my way out of that game because that game was too scary for me. But after playing this game, I have like over 150 hours. I kind of understand the mechanics of a lot of software FromSoft games, or at least I think so. It's just that I think there's some flaws to this game, but everyone is saying that this is a 10 out of 10 game. To me, though, there is no perfect game. The highest score I've ever think of a game is probably 9 or 9.5, because I don't believe in perfect games. Speaking of which, it's funny that I returned to streaming today, and GTA 6 trailer dropped today. Strange. Glad I started streaming again, but it's sad to see you in bad health. It's okay, Frodo. Thanks. My foot will heal. This is not the first time that my foot has gone like this. I've worked in my restaurant with this injury before. So it's not a big deal. It's the emotional part that really, makes me feel bad. I lost both of my dogs, okay, guys? Within a couple of months of each other. One was killed. The other one passed away from old age. Ellie left me on December 14th, and Snow was gone on March 22nd. And right after I cremated Snow, that's when I went for a full workout, as in I did a lot of squats. And I overexerted my body. This is why I had the turf toe. And because I was just trying to, get numb the sadness. So there you go. That's why I was injured. And then also that night I got sick. Oh, you returned to Discord, Wolf? Good, because I'm gonna need your help. Moderating people who might come into my stream on doing voice chatting. If you guys want to chat on voice, I'd be happy to discuss anything with you guys. But if it's if you guys want to stay, anonymous and just if you guys just want to stay anonymous, then then it's fine. Stay the way it is. See, this is the thing. I don't think Radon is hard. Once I figure out most of his attacks can't be parried, it's all good. I just watch his arm. And if he moves with one arm, just parry it. And I find parry to be much safer, because if you're able to manage to parry it like this, you stop his combo, where if you just keep dodging, then obviously you're at the risk of getting hit. This bastard. What other attack does he have? I'm sorry, but Radon looks absolutely ridiculous. Like the gayest looking Super Saiyan I've ever seen. Oh my god. Fudge! Well, you think he looks like a Super Saiyan 3, but it's just his brother draping over his back. Give me about 10 tries. I think I'm like on my 4th or 5th death. When did I get the Carrion Retaliation? I can't tell you, Waltz, because I played this game probably on stream. I played this game maybe on 7 or 8 occasions, but those are mainly for boss fights. And then everything else was like, when I'm off stream, I went to get particular items and then to kill bosses I did not really enjoy, like the dragons. But it's been a while. By the way, since Watts, it seems like you're a fan of FromSoft games, or maybe just this game. This is my quote-unquote build. I don't know what build means, because I think that it's more fun to play this game if you have a variety of weapons and styles. So if I want to go through a dungeon and I find a bunch of enemies to be spammy, I just use the Blasphemous Blade or the Sacred Spear. If I need a bonk, I use this. But most of the time for regular enemies, if it's a one-on-one fair fight, then I use these, or the sword lance, or the dagger. And like, for example, some of my favorite fights are Mesmer, Renala, or the one with the moon and the fire sword. That one was a great fight. I think this fight is pretty okay. Radon and Mikola is pretty good. I really like Morgott. Gave me a hell of a time. But every other fights, like with the fire giant and everything else, the dragons are rather disappointing, mainly because of the cameras, and it's just, I can't parry those guys. They're really annoying. But if it's just like a one-on-one duel, I will never cheese I try not to cheese the fight. Unfortunately, I did cheese Melania, and I really deeply regret it because I used to mimic. Other than that, and the only move that I had never mastered with Melania was the waterfowl. I know some people could dodge it. I didn't figure it out, probably because I was frustrated. Alright, 6 tries, I guess. For Radon, I realized once, as long as he just moves his arm like this, you can parry it. And if you miss, I mean, you lose stamina, but it's worth it. And the attacks that you cannot parry are rather slow, so it's definitely worth it. Oh my god, why didn't I dodge? Huh. Alright. I had enough. I think I'm gonna... Alright. Maybe the dagger is not very good. Maybe I need to switch to my main. Alright. But the parrying is fine. I need a little bit more damage. Yeah, these are fine. Don't want it to be too easy, right? Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. And plus, I gotta talk to you guys. Come on, buddy. Shit, too late. Alright. Alright. How am I not dodging this attack? Okay, there we go. Alright, I gotta take this seriously now. I mean, he can still kill me in about 2-3 hits. Alright, I'm sucking. Alright, let's heal. Come on. Alright. 1, 2. Poke. Fuck. There we go. The problem I have with this, all the bosses, of all the software from soft games, is that it's like they're rather. It's about playing efficient. If I'm getting it right, all right. I play a lot of action games, so dodging and parrying are my specialty. I really enjoy those kind of fights. Oh no. Okay, that was lucky. Stupid light keeps clipping me. Okay. Dodge. Okay. What the? Oh my god. Parry. Okay. Alright, maybe I'm not. Maybe I should switch back to the dagger. What the? No hug. Okay, one. No hug. There we go. Booyah. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Oh! Alright, I'm just gonna heal just in case. Again. Okay, I got this. I got this. Okay. Ooh, no hug. One, two. All right. Perfect. Ah, yes. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. This is as close as I've got, I think. This again. What am I supposed to do? Run. Run. Oh, no! Okay, that was close. Where is he? Oh! Hello, Chidosaya. Oh, welcome. Watch me take down Radon for tonight. This is my first time. Woo! Alright, just couple more pokes. One. Alright. No! Alright, I'm gonna heal just in case. No! Oh, yes! Okay, there we go. Alright. That wasn't too hard. Not gonna be here for too long. Chase, Social and Yoda. Well, welcome. I haven't been here for over a month, so anyone here coming in tonight is a friend. Thank you. Alright. So this is the hardest DLC boss for the entire game. Wasn't too bad, actually. Once you figure out that if you can parrying is the most overpowered mechanics in this game. And I don't even think it's that risky. High risk, high reward. But even if you miss the parry, like I did sometimes, you lose stamina and only a little bit of health. It's better than getting hit. So what do I do now? Hello? Thank you. Don't worry, I haven't been here. Thanks, Proto. I haven't been here for a month. What do I do now? Do I just get out of here? Shouldn't there be a grace? Oh, there we go. How come the stream delay is so bad? Oh god. I don't know what. My internet should be fine. I'm multi-streaming, by the way, on stream and YouTube. And I'm only doing it on 30 FPS though. How bad is the delay though? What is this? Is this Mikola's Great Rune or something? Oh. That is a guy, that's 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 a guy.
If we honor our part of the vow.
Oh, 10 seconds? Really, what? This is a guy, this is a guy, this is a guy, this is a guy. This guy bamboozled me. This guy catfished me when I first saw it. Because I had a crush on her. I think that it's because I'm multi-streaming. Twitch gets priority. Well, that sounds scary as hell. Because I'm multi-streaming, this Twitch probably gets priority over. Well, what the hell is that? Circlet of Light. What is that? Okay, let me see what that is. Circle of Light, which adorned Mikola's head as he returned in divine aspect, it has begun to fade into nothingness. Okay, slightly boost intelligence, arcane faith, while also boosting power of Mikola's light. The circle was to be found the foundation upon which Mikola's age of compassion would be built, should ever come to pass. Okay, man, get off your brother, man. Riding him like a damn horse. Okay. Something about Mikola needs a lord, and something about he used Mohg's body and Radahn's soul to combine into a warrior. So that's why in order to access this DLC, we had to kill Mohg and Radahn. Where's my green screen? It's over there, but Wolf, remember my foot? I would put up the green screen, but I can't because of my foot. Also, right now I'm home alone with my dog, my new dog, Nana or Yuna. My mom, this morning, I finally got her to go on a vacation, so she's currently in Europe right now, or flying to Europe as we speak. She'll be gone for 2 weeks. And I was like, and finally, because she's out of the house, I was able to like, you know what, I'm going to just try and stream tonight. That's why. Sorry about the delay, Watts. I think if it's delay, you're talking about like is it the delay up there for the chat, or is it a delay for the video? That's what I'm curious about, because I can see the chat rather well. It's nice that I got a new dog. Yeah, I know, Proto. The only reason I got a new dog is because it's the same breeder as as Ellie. You know, so basically, the new dog, Nana, Yuna. Her name is Yuna, but my mom likes to call her by Nana. She's basically Ellie's little sister by 2 years. And if there was no breeder, I probably wouldn't have got another dog. They're basically the same breed, everything. But unfortunately, this dog, Nana, is not, how do I say it? She does not have Ellie's gentleness. She's very, very playful and aggressively playful. She does not listen at all. But she's still a good girl. I like her. Alright, and that's it. There you go. That's the end of the DLC. Now, what is this? It looks like two giant boots. Looking at here. What is that? Made of a bunch of hey, thanks to the follow. What Watts? Twitch doesn't have a delay. I think it was just YouTube. Yeah. Again, I'm telling you guys right now, it's because I'm only using OBS, and the main priority stream is Twitch, and then the multi-stream laterally it goes into YouTube. So I guess that's why YouTube has a bit of a delay. I tried to do the other way around, but there was some issue with that. So that's just the way it is. But yeah. All right. That pretty much concludes the DLC. I pretty much beaten every other boss. This Putrescent Knight right here was dog crap. I hated that boss. And then the Bud Lady was pure garbage. Now, the what is it? Bale, the Dread Dragon, was actually a pretty decent fight. Out of all the dragons fight, I think this one is the best. Mainly because his head was low enough for me to hit. And I still refuse to use a magic build. I just don't use magic because if I use magic, I do feel like it really trivializes the game. It makes the game super easy. Okay? And don't worry, I'll be coming out with... after this stream, I'll have some content to actually give me some... to actually do some thoughts, my criticism of this game. And I'm sure a lot of people who are lovers of Elden Ring, or rather FromSoft in general, would have a field day with this with my video. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes. Okay, so I've also beaten almost every single one of these extra bosses. Actually, Prince of Rilana was actually a pretty good fight, but I think I was over leveled. I really enjoy this fight, though, against Rykard. That was such a cool fight. It's not the most difficult fight, but it was such a cool fight with that sword. And then, it just depends. I had a lot of fun, like, doing smaller bosses in caves, where if it's like a one-on-one knight, you know, or a black knife, it was really, really good. And of course, I did not expect, but everything else, the Noxtella, this fight was trash. As cool as the, what is it, something Sax, Senasax or whatever, the dragon, where Godwin was. Cool, it was a good fight, but it was a cool fight, but hate dragons. Moog was actually a really good fight. I really like Moog. Anyways, alright, let's finish this game, so, which is, back to the bedchamber, right? I think so. Yeah. I've not been here. So this is where we fight Marika. We burn the Erd Tree. Okay. Yeah. And I did almost every quest. Almost. Well, important ones that have good weapons. Alright. Don't you dare. Skill required ahead. Isn't that the game? Isn't that the case with this game? At least I won't be Elden Ring ahead. Beating to a pulp. Alright, Marika, here I come. Wait, that's not Marika.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Sorry for killing him. Who are you? You do look really cool with that beard. And unlike Mikola and Radon, this guy's got a lion for a cape. That's cool.
Warrior,
I like his voice.
spurned by the grace of gold.
Do we have to fight? Why is everyone wanting to fight me?
Assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Let's go inside this burning tree.
Alas, I am returned.
Whoa.
to be granted audience once more.
Alright, I guess you want the Elden Ring as well. Everyone wants the Elden Ring. I'm gonna destroy that damn ring.
Upon my name as Godfrey,
Oh, Godfrey. Oh, so you're daddy.
first Elden Lord.
Ah, okay. Oh. All right. Let's see what you got. All right, not bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. 1. Ooh. Heal. Whoa. Okay. 1. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I think I remember this. Okay. Okay. I think I fought your hologram or something like that. Whoa. It's a double hit. Okay. Alright. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, okay, that's faster than I thought. Dude, his delay is crazy. Okay. Okay. Two. Ooh. Dodge. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That was actually not bad. Whew. Not bad for a first try, right? Oh. Whoa.
Will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirach.
Oh! What'd you do that for, man? God, everyone in this freaking game are psychos or assholes. Your buddy was trying to come out to help you. I was expecting a 2-on-1 then, but... Are you gonna absorb his power or something?
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Very anime right here. Did you know that when a shonen anime character takes off their shirt, their power increases exponentially? That's an anime law right there.
Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
Okay. Alright, you threw away your axe. Oh. Okay. Oh, that delay. Oh! Holy shit. God damn it. Okay. Oh, oh. Oh! Okay. No! Okay. What the fuck? Dodge. Oh. Keep. Oh! Oh shit. 1, 2. No, no. God, fuck. This is a good fight. Jojo Stan, Vanmare, hello, welcome. First time chatter, I believe. Okay. I think I like this. That's a good fight. I'm not gonna summon. I can maybe change my equipment a little bit. First, the first stage is actually pretty good with my with the sword lance at a distance. But when he fights with his hands, he gets very, very close, and I need something a little bit quicker. So I think my dagger will do the trick. I don't think I can parry him because I haven't really parrying a heavy weapon doesn't really work. So okay, so what do I need? I need more defense. He doesn't do holy or any of these elemental damage. So which one of these is good? And I don't know. Should I bonk him? Nah, I'll save that for later. Which one of these should I use? There's so many. Okay, Lord of Blood Exaltation increases the attack. I need something that does a little bit more defense. I don't know. Maybe this one? Extra health? Feel free to give me some recommendation, guys. He is this guy, first Elden Lord Godfrey, was it? Honorable guy, so I'm not gonna cheese him. He's quick and very, very powerful, but something about his delay that's kind of like, Okay, none of these are worth it. All right, which one of these? Bleed. There's thrusting weapons. Maybe this one then. Okay. Oops. All right, 0-1. Not bad. I don't think he's gonna take me like 100 tries like Melania. I don't know if I'm overpowered. But man, when he got to that last stage, I was like, oh boy. Oh, that's rough. I can't believe I've survived his last attack. Okay. Let's try the lance again. And I'm gonna two-wield it. Oh, I should have gone with the two-wielded because I didn't have a shield. What's the point, right? I'm right here, buddy. One. Okay. 1, 2. Jesus. Okay. No, no! God damn, that delay! Okay. Dodge. Two. Okay. Alright, second phase, let's go. Gotta switch this. Oh! What the fuck? Oh man, that delay again. That goddamn delay! I might have to... Come on! Oh my god, that delay! Fuck! Okay. No. It's better to stay away from him. Okay. It's better to stay away from him. Alright. Give me... I need poise. Do I need more equipment? No, I don't need that. Alright. Then let's do this then. God. It's a fair fight. It's a fair fight. I have no complaint about this fight. His little hand, when he gets a little bit handsy, it's a little bit hard to predict because there's quite a bit of a delay and there's two phases. Alright. I can easily smoke him right now with the bonk or the mimic. Got me. Come on, I got this. Okay, I don't got it. Got me. Okay. Just when his axe comes down. Got it. All right. No! God damn it! Why did I heal at that time? Alright. Oh! Shit! Shit, heal right there. Fudge! God. Alright, that's fine. It doesn't do too much damage. Oh. Alright. There's the best way to beat any of these bosses is to break their stance. Like I did with the Radon with the parry. I can't parry this guy. I mean, maybe with the axe, but I mean, I can beat his first phase no problem. Second phase, I don't think you can parry his grabs. Alright, when he starts doing the little grabby attack, roll to his sides. I think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Godfrey first. I'm enjoying this fight. This is actually a good fight. Okay. Ooh, that's a punishable attack. All right. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh! Oh! No!
Thy strength befits a crown.
That didn't even feel earned. I was fudge. That. Was I over leveled? Oh, I feel disgusted. Damn it! Guys, was I over leveled? That was a good fight. I was hoping that I could get like maybe another minute or two out of him. Damn it! Okay. Alright, time for the America. Oh, jeez. I forgot to rest. Can I level up? No, I cannot. Of course not. 300 is too much. 300 is too much. Alright. Told you it wouldn't take me like 100 tries. Took me what? That was about 10? Ooh. Go into the light. Who can I summon here? Alright. Here I come, America. Light! It's Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Oh. Damn, girl! You've seen better days. She's all... Man, she looks like... Hello? Can't we just talk about this? But then again, America is a freaking psycho. I mean, of all the lores in this game, almost every one of these gods or demigods or whatever are pure psychos. I wouldn't call any of them evil, but their actions are definitely messed up. Well, I guess you can say they are evil, as in the action is evil, but not evil intent. Not really. And of course, she just like Mikola, she transformed into a man. I mean, you don't look very intimidating. Do you need some coffee or a little bit of time to rest up? Because you're like missing half your arms and shit. Just saying. All right, let's see what you got. Okay. Okay. Bit of delay. Fine. Sword's still too slow, huh? Whoa. Woo! Okay, delay her there. You're gonna grab me? Whoa, shit. That does a lot of damage. Okay. Oh. Jesus. For those a few days ago, I'm convinced a streamer to gamble in game and they lost everything. You little devil. Does it mean their life savings or what? Alright, I need to change up my gear a little bit. Since he uses holy magic, it's probably best to use this. Reduce damage on that. Do I... what else do I need? Double hand? Double hand? Alright, let's go. Double hand. No, not double hand. Why can't there be one for like katanas? Alright, what else am I missing? Alright, I'll just go with more defense then. This is a lot of defense. He hit me a couple of times, well, it wasn't that bad, but it was just purely based on the freaking stupid holy lights, so maybe these. And then Shard of Alexander is fine. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright, this is the final boss anyway, so I might as well give it my all. I don't need her to see her transitioning again, seriously. God damn it, I don't need to see this. Did I lose all my rooms? There we go. Let me get my rooms first. Oh, Jesus. Wait, can I parry it? I don't have my shield. Damn it. Okay. Stupid teleporting is pissing me off. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Okay. Oh! Okay. It's not exactly that hard. Alright, I forgot I had the dodge button. Or excuse me, a parry. Alright, let's see if I can parry him. If I can, he's dead. Let's see. If I parry him, then I want this. I need something a little bit quicker. That means I don't need this anymore. Let's go with the dagger then. No. I want my health back. So the one where if I get a critical hit. Okay. Let's do this again. Thanks, Watts. You have a good day, buddy. How many tries when it... If you guys played this game before, let me know in the chat how many tries it took you guys to beat. Well, it depends. I mean, if you guys cheesed your way through the game, then, you know, then sure. Alright, buddy, I'm back. Whoa! Whoa! Never mind. Oh my god, I'm still alive. How am I still alive? Okay. Alright, you got it. Fuck you. Stop throwing shit at me. I'm not doing too well on this one, am I? But at least I know he can pay parry. Okay. Fuck you. How about jump? I cannot jump either. You stupid. Okay. Just a little bit more. I think I can do the trick. I don't really need health back. I just need a little bit extra boost in critical hits, and I should be good. All right, let's beat Mofo with the goddamn dagger. If it all fails, then I'll just use the blasphemous blade or the big bonk to, you know, whack him. If only transitioning from woman to man, man to woman was this simple. Alright, I don't even care about the runes anymore. Fuck. the only attack I can kind of parry. Damn it. Stop hitting me. What the fuck? Ah, did I mistime that one? Oh shit. No, have mercy. How do you dodge that attack? I know I timed it correctly. Come on. God damn it! Stop using that attack. Dude, it's a fucking trap. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry guys, I'm still a little bit wobbly. Choke on that. Oh, there's a second phase, isn't there? Oh man, I don't like this. What is this? It's a giant monster fight, isn't it? Soothing music. Not really matching whatever the hell is going on here. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Cosmic Loch Ness monster? Behold, the one finger. I mean, it looks cool. I don't find it all that creepy. You are the least threatening looking monster I've ever seen in this game. Oh man. Yes. Oh god. Oh boy. This is a goddamn dragon fight. And I got no health. Oh shit. Oh cool. Alright, I got one more. I can summon quarantine? Cool. Okay. I only have the dagger. Fuck! I did not know this was a... What is this? Oh. Yo, this is not... This is not a fun fight. I have no... I only got a dagger. What the... Uh-oh. Oh! Is it that? Oh, yep, it is. How am I supposed to? Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, this is a fun fight. Man, I love the camera in this. I don't even think this boss is that hard. Just Radagon. Just Radagon took out all of my... I can't see shit. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh my god. What? Fuck it. I might summon the damn mimic just to fuck with that. I have to fight Radagon again, huh? Alright. Alright. Alright, if it's a long... Alright, let's do this then. The dagger is for Radagon. And then the... and then my blade will... but not the Nagakiba will be for the... for the freaking... whatever the hell that was. What is it? Elden Beast, was it? That was annoying. Can I bring the Blasphemous Blade as well? Yeah, sure, why not? Just to fuck with it, I don't care. You're having me giving me 2 boss fights in a row. Fine, but at least let me give me a little bit of a refresher on my flask. Let's go. Well, unless you want me to be really perfect for Radagon. I still have trouble with this fight. I don't think he's the hardest, but it's fine. we meet again, buddy. Okay, bad start. Really bad start. Might as well just die. Yeah. How many of his attacks are parryable? Maybe if the hammer glows, it's not, you can't parry it. But if it's like not glowing, then you can. So far, I've only been to parry like 1 or 2 of his attacks. Alright, just gotta, because he either goes really quick, or he goes, he has quite a bit of a delay with those swings. I'm finishing this game tonight, guys. Don't worry. And they say Mikola is the toughest fight. So if that's the case, I shouldn't have too much trouble with Mr. Redhaired, Mr. Gingerhead. Definitely can. If the hammer is freaking charging, or excuse me, golden, then it's probably not. Then it's not parryable. I think. You never know. And then also roll into him. This is from. I think this is one of those things with all the software bosses that it's. You never roll away, unless most of the bosses, once you're supposed to roll into it if you want to avoid it. Okay. It is an honorable do, so I don't want to cheese Radagon. Never mind. Ah, hate that attack. Okay. Oh, I should have punished it. Heal. Gotcha. Ooh. Okay, buddy. Fudge! Ah! Okay, there's more of his attack I can parry. Just need to get the timing right. Okay. And then I almost had it. Some of his attacks are annoying. The little grabby grab. Okay, these should do the trick. His attack isn't too bad. Don't want to make it that easy on him. stupid ass attack. What am I supposed to do about that attack? Run away? Asshole. F this guy. How am I supposed to see that? Huh? Oh my god. What kind of bullshit attack is this? Fuck! There we go. Alright, switch to the katana for the stupid whatever fight. Alright. I don't like the cheese fights, but I really, really don't want to fight a dragon. Okay. See, this is what I do with dragon. And that's just right on torrent. Where are you? Are you taking care of him, my little mimic? Whoa. Pretty. Oh man, he's gonna get shredded. Oh. Oh no! That was close. God damn it! I see this stupid ass fight is. Is just running at one way or another. And now I'm out of stamina. Okay. Okay, almost done. Yeah, I'm not even getting off the horse for it. I don't even care. I got it. All right, bye-bye. Woo! That mimic barely did anything, but except for being a meat shield. God, slaying. Oh, that's God. I only know one guy, and that's Jesus Christ. And he does not look like that. Whew. All right, is that the main game? Do I have someone else? Level up. Well, I guess might as well do this. Alright, did I drop all my runes over here? Oh, I lost that 100,000. Whatever. Hello. Huh. Ooh, there's her head. So, what do I do? Sit here and look at her? Okay. Gesture. Let us go together. Alright. I'm guessing this is where I maybe... Oh, what is this? Summon Ronnie. Read message. God ahead. Mend the Elden Ring. Use Mending Room of the Death Prince. Oh, so I get to pick which ending. So, or I can just use Summon Ronnie. I'm guessing Ronnie is also an ending. So which one should I pick, guys? First off, well done. I mean, it wasn't that hard. It was fun. Radagon was pretty fun. And I can safely say I did not cheese Radagon. I don't mind if I cheese the stupid little Elden Beast. That fight sucks. But I like fighting Radagon. Oh, is there another one? Touch blood sting. Oh, never mind. Look at all these gold leaves. I don't know which one to pick, but okay. So summon Ronnie if you want to side with her. Normally I would ask you guys, chat, to pick whichever ending I like, but for me though, I know there's like a burning, there's like a frenzy flame one, but I didn't get to it. I found the place, but I didn't really understand why it won't let me go in. Mend the Elden Ring. Mend the Rune of the Death Prince. So, I have 3 endings right now. I will say that I probably... Okay, so it's either a Ronnie ending or a Death Prince ending. The thing is that I think all these gods and demigods are freaking psychotic. I don't trust any of them. That's why I think the right one should be Ronnie's ending, though I forgot what her plan is. Mend the Elden Ring myself. I'm guessing that's the one where I just became Elden Lord and I try to fix everything. Is that what I want? Probably. But should I pick this one? I'd rather trust myself, because even though it seems like Ronnie has good intentions, every one of these gods, Rykard, Mikola, whatever, are all psychotic or a-holes. Hell, Ronnie murdered her her half brother, didn't he? The Death Prince. So, I mean, regardless, and I was like, well, she did it because she wanted to escape the fingers. I was like, well, did you consult the freaking Death Prince, your brother, about it? So it's hard for me to pick one of these demigods as. So I'm gonna say Mend the Elden Ring, mainly because I just don't trust any of these runes. I certainly don't want the Death Prince to. Should I? No, I'm not trusting any of the gods. So I'll just say I'll become the Lord myself. And I'm gonna say, America, every one of you assholes suck balls. You guys are all psycho. The only good person I've met in this whole realm is Bach, the summoner spirits mending in the you know, round table, the guy who did my weapons, and Sir Ansbach. So it's about 4 people. Everyone else can go to hell. I'm sure there are some other good ones. Maybe there's a handful, but it does not outweigh all the terrible things this land has done. Everyone sucks. So I'm gonna be the Lord, and I'm gonna fix everything. And I'm gonna do it by being naked. Oh yeah, I'm a Targaryen, baby, hairy one. Is there anything I want to wear? Anything sexy? No, that looks ridiculous. I gotta dress apart for my crowning. That does not look good at all. Which one of these looks good? Oh, Circuit of Light. There we go. That looks nice. That looks princessy. Even though I can put on some good clothes, I am just gonna. Ooh. Ow. Nice. That looks. She looks lovely. White hair, red dress. Mwah, chef's kiss. But you know what? Nothing beats you know, all natural. All right, let's mend the Elden Ring and get rid of all these gods. Even my fingers are hairy. Yeah, I killed your entire family. Well, some of them killed themselves, like Ronnie. But that's what you wanted, right? Alright, I am now the Elden Lord. Alright, be gone, America. You're no longer needed. Your children can go to hell for all I care. I'm gonna make this world a better place.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog.
Burn the whole capital down.
Between.
Man, this is some land I inherited.
Our seed will look back upon us and recall.
Why are you closing your legs, honey?
A fracture.
Open them legs. Spread them. That was the ending? Well, that kind of sucked. Do I not... Whew. Alright. And that's that, guys. That's it for Elden Ring. I am pretty much done with it. Unfortunately, I probably will not be revisiting this game anytime soon. And I'll explain why in a video I'm about to make soon. I enjoyed this game, first of all. I enjoyed it a lot. Is it one of my favorite games of all time? No. I'll put it this way. As much as I enjoy the combat, it is quite limited as an action. As a guy who played action games a lot, the action of this combat of this game it was pretty good, but there's not enough depth. I will try to explain it in an upcoming video, but what I mean is that if it's trying to be an action game, there are certain things that I look for in an action game, which is combo, there's no combo in this game because this game relies on you to play efficiently. One, either very, very quick hits like with a dagger, or one big hit like with any of the bonking sticks. So there's no combo. And second, the character that you play as, the Tarnished, he has a variety of gadgets. However, there's no depth to them because it's either a light hit, heavy hit, and a skill depending on what Ash of War it has, and that's it. And then there's also a jumping attack, a jumping heavy, a jumping light, and then the running animation. But that's not enough for an action game. They're all very quick animations as well, or slower. And also, you have a variety of weapons, but you don't really use them together. As in, like in Devil May Cry, you can switch weapons on the fly. You can't do that in this game. I mean, you can, but it's kind of a hindrance. And you can't, if you carry too much, it'll affect your load. This one that's playing right now is probably my favorite song, along with Saint Trina. But yeah, those are some of the things that I would say as a criticism, but I guess you can say that they're all subjective. I have a lot more to say, but I'll leave it at this. I enjoy the game for what it is. It's a very good action RPG game. It's quite a unique action RPG game compared to the other action RPG games that I played. And because every other action RPG games that I played have been a little bit more on the stylish, more, combo heavy side. This one, as in From Software kind of games, it's really about being efficient. Yeah, I know, Wolf. You're still here. If you don't mind staying a little bit longer after the stream, I can talk a little bit on the on Discord. You're gonna have to teach me how, though. So yeah. Anyways, aren't you glad that I finished this game? I know you don't really enjoy watching me playing Elden Ring, but I need to finish this game to make content. And also, no one can tell me that I am bad at this game. So many of my friends who are Elden Ring fans still said that, hey, this is a really hard game. I don't think it's that hard. And if it's hard, it's more artificial. As in, it's hard if I get one-shotted by like 5 enemies, 4 of them are upstairs shooting magical beams at me, and one of the other guy has a crap load of health. That, to me, is artificial difficulty. As for the bosses, eventually, you just have to figure their patterns out, which is fine. I enjoy all of the human boss fights, whether from the main bosses to the side bosses. However, I do not enjoy any of the larger bosses, mainly because of the camera and the hitboxes. And being a melee build guy, I really find them frustrating. Never been a fan of Elden Ring? Is that right? Hey, Banana, welcome back. Good to see you. And Watts, welcome back. I told you I beat this game. I was just collecting my thoughts on what I thought about FromSoft, or rather this game and Bloodborne. It's funny that I would say that Bloodborne is easier from a combat standpoint, and I find this game a little bit easier, but this game is a little bit harder. But eventually, I kind of got the gist of it, and unfortunately, I have to say that the combat is not deep enough for me, because I love action games. I played Devil May Cry 3 when it first came out, and I played Ninja Gaiden, so action games is my thing. But unfortunately, I'm just saying that the combat of this game is a little bit shallow. But that's fine for what it is. It's not an action game, it's an action RPG game. And the last thing I want to say about this game is that it feels a bit unbalanced. Watts, what do you think about that? Since you seem to be having a fan of this. I would say that you are either extremely under-leveled or you are over-leveled. No worries, Banana. I've been on hiatus in terms of streaming for about over a month. So it's okay. I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to streaming myself. But yeah, what I love about streaming is not really the game itself, even though I enjoy this game. It's really about, actually just reading chat and talking to you guys. Makes me feel I'm connected. It feels like I have friends beside me. So whatever I play next, I'll try to stream a game tomorrow, but I want to be able to maybe turn my streams into more of a chatting stream. And I know that some people, like Wolf, warned me about doing Discord calls with viewers. You guys are obviously welcome to decline. But for example, I would love if any of these From Software fans come in and have a debate with me, because I have quite a bit of questions. I want to entertain them. I want to poke their brains a little bit on their love for this game. Well, not really their love for this game, but more like what their thoughts on what their thoughts on the combat and the world building and the gameplay. There's a lot of weapons that make the game very easy. You can just one-shot most of the bosses with them with good stats. I agree, Watts, and that's what I mean. And it's that it feels a little bit unbalanced. Hey, JPEG, welcome. You did not miss it. I'm still here. If you do not start over now, you can choose to begin later too. Begin journey 2. No, I'm still good. It's my first time streaming about a month, so welcome back, JPEG. And I have just finished Elden Ring. I beat Mikola. I beat Godfrey, was it? Lion Dude. Really cool guy. And then Radagon. And then some stupid Loch Ness monster from the galaxy from beyond. So, anyways, I was just telling everyone here, Watts, who is a new viewer, about how I'm trying to, I thought about maybe opening up my Discord, or excuse me, not Discord. Yeah, Discord. Discord chat, as in voice chat. And you guys are welcome to talk with me and chat with me, argue with me, debate with me on certain topics. For this case, it will be Elden Ring. Banana is saying, I have some cat treats next to some human street powdered donuts. Wait, do you have donuts or donuts? Donuts. Well, I don't have a cat, but I do have a small little puppy by the name of Yuna. She eats almost everything, but well, no, I take that back. She's quite a picky eater. I don't feed her donuts though. I don't give them that sugar, but she loves ice cream, my vanilla ice cream. But anyways, yeah, I feel that this game is a bit. As I was going back to what Watts said, and is that there are a lot of weapons here that can make the game very easy. I agree. So the Blasphemous Blade is one. This one is very overpowered. This one is also very overpowered. So that's why I keep my gameplay style to just these. And if you look back on my fight against Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, I think I was over-leveled. Because I just used the Ash of War, which is Unsheath. I did not know how powerful this one was. I was like, oh, Samurai Sword, Unsheath. And then I realized, like, oh, Jesus, that Ash of War is broken. And it took away so much health that on this, I enjoyed that fight with Godfrey. But on the last attempt, I think it was like a 5th or 6th attempt, I got a hold of his movesets. And then if you look at the exact moment I beat him, I was expecting to be at least around 25 health, 25% or 30% health. Only the last Unsheath killed. I was like, oh man, that's it? He's gone. No, that's frustrating. I did not want to end the fight like that. And even though I had a little bit of trouble with Radagon, I mean, I enjoyed the fight. I just did not like fighting a dragon monster at the end of the right afterwards. which is kind of BS to me. Well, just saying it'd be cool if you made yourself a Discord server, and slowly after time you would get a lot of people to join. The thing with WODs, I started streaming only beginning of last year, and I actually do have a pretty good Discord server. It's just that I don't know how to use it. That's why Wolf was up here. He's my moderator. He taught a few things, but I get so confused by like the servers or whatever that I just kind of dropped it. Well, that's part of the reason. The other reason I dropped the Discord was that I had some people who talked to me on stream, and some of them were quite young, and I guess a couple of them either got emotional, and you know, they can say certain things that could, you know, ruin the stream and stuff. So there's a safety concern for me and the chatter. So that is, I guess that's it. But overall, yeah, I don't mind it. Trust me, Watts. I am much better at talking than playing games. I'm 35 not 35. I'm 34. 34, okay? I'm still 34. And I am considered in a, you know, past my prime when it comes to gaming. But I like to think that I'm still decent enough to play these kind of games. I play mainly single player games like these. The reason I had never really gotten to Souls game is that I find them quite scary. I don't like horror genre, but somehow, some way, I started with Bloodborne, and then it went from Doki Doki to Until Dawn to Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's where I grew a good amount of my audiences. Have I seen the Oblivion remaster? I have. I've seen a couple gameplays of it, but to be honest, JPEG, I don't like Bethesda gameplay. I tried to play Fallout 4 before, and the jankiness of their games is quite off-putting to me. And when I feel because it's kind of an action shooter, action RPG, but it's just feels janky, if you know what I mean. Very buggy. I guess some people say that it's part of the charm, but I just don't feel good playing it. And if I don't feel good playing it, I'd rather not play it. I wouldn't say that Elden Ring is janky, but it's a little bit more on the slow side, you know. You gotta play efficiently. It's not buggy unless you are actively seeking out stuff. It's just that the way that the game feels when you play it, I think it just feels janky. Maybe buggy is not the right word. It feels off-putting to me. I can't explain why. I tried Fallout 4 for like 30 minutes, and I didn't like the way the movement, the aiming, the way it feels. And then I tried a little bit when my friend got Oblivion, and it felt the same thing. Because Skyrim was like a very popular game, right? And then there's that whole beginning session of like you about to get beheaded, and then there's that dragons coming in and attack you. I played through that part, and I just did not feel very good about it. So, I'm sorry, but I definitely don't want to play any sort of Bethesda game. I also heard that company is quite shady. So, yeah, that's just the way I feel. And right now, with GTA 6 coming out next year, I'm pretty sure it's going to get delayed by another 3 months or so. And then the game starts costing around $70 to $80. And for those of you who are still in school or young, who don't have to, you know, work a job to pay rent and stuff, trust me, right now the economy is quite rough, and spending some $70 to $80 on a game, unless you have a good job, it is asking a lot. I know I said previously I will save up for a Switch 2. Well, one, I cannot get a. I can't get a. I can't get a pre-order. I can't get it. And but two, after also finding out that the Mario Kart costs $80, I can't, in good conscience, to. I was like, I'm not gonna. It's not worth it for me, paying almost $500 for a new console just for one game. It's hard. There are some games I might consider it. Devil May Cry 6, GTA 6, but not Mario Kart World, as it's called. Ketchup is saying New Vegas is probably where Fall games peaked, honestly. Well, I can't. No comment on that. I just find them janky. Never saw the appeal of GTA. To be honest, I kind of agree with you, JPEG. I remember when I first played GTA 3 at my friend's house. This is back in the days when he was actually pretty wealthy and he had a PS2. And I think back in the day, the PS2 was like $1,000 or $1,500 around there. So I was amazed that you can actually just go around in a tank or with a bazooka and start shooting people. But then again, if, as JPEG says, I am the appeal of GTA has always been free roaming, sandbox games, right? Which is good, but eventually, I would say GTA 6. There is something actually worries me. If you guys have actually seen the first two trailers, right? The thing with those two trailers that concerns me is that they still have not shown any sort of gameplay at all. They show the graphics, they show the world, they show the lore and the characters. Great, no problem. But I need to see actual gameplay before deciding on it. Because if you remember when GTA 5 was announced, this is probably back when you guys were still toddlers, the fact that they were able to walk around in such a vibrant looking city, because Los Santos in GTA 5 was so much more vibrant and alive compared to Liberty City in GTA 4. And then to be able to go from one character to another to make the city feel alive, that was probably the main appeal to me. If you take away that main feature, it's just the same kind of game, except the city feels more vibrant and more colorful. That's it. So for this one, they still haven't shown any sort of gameplay. Is kind of a concern for me. Old 360 game. Really? Old 360 game Vanquished? I have not actually. Maybe this is actually a good time to maybe visit old games like 360. Believe it or not, I still have my PS3. I still have my PS4 and my 360. The only console that I unfortunately gave away was my GameCube. Kind of regret that though. I really miss that console, even though I only play Smash on it. Yeah, and then also my PS2, but my PS2 broke. What else? I still have my DS, collecting dust. But right now, I'm just telling you guys this. This is my opinion. I really regret buying the PlayStation 5. The only game that I have on it is, well, Final Fantasy VII Remake. And now it's on PC. Probably runs better too. And so, Nintendo is the only console that I will consider buying because they have exclusives that will never come to the PC unless you pirate it. And they're very good games. Zelda, Mario. Mario's not my thing, but then you got Donkey Kong, not my thing. But then you got Smash, and then you got Mario Kart, and probably another Splatoon. Those are really, really good games. Pikmin, I really like Pikmin. But for PS5, think about it. Back in PS2, Final Fantasy was an exclusive. Halo was Xbox exclusive. But right now, what exclusive for the PlayStation or the Xbox is it worth it? I don't see any games that is worth it. They'll probably get games earlier, Like GTA 5, I checked it, or GTA 6, I checked it's coming out for PlayStation and Xbox first, and then comes to PC. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait because it'll probably play better. But they're not gonna be exclusive for so long. So what is the point of having a PS5 anyway? So yeah. Man, I ranted a lot. Again, it'd be cool if you guys come into the Discord and hang out with me or talk to me. I am actually much better at chatting. That's my superpower than playing games. Anyways, Wolf, if you're still here, can you walk me through how to install the Discord, if you don't mind? Should I put this on screen just in case? Banana is saying I had the PS5, PS4, PS2. The only problem I had with the PS is my PS4. It's almost out of storage, which made me buy the PS5. Interesting, really. Still here. Should I open up Discord right now? And, you know, I don't want to give out any information that's like public or private, because you guys are seeing exactly what I'm seeing on screen. We might play Freddy's just tomorrow, or I might just, you know, a YouTube unlisted stream. Okay. Well then I'll call you then. Maybe I can just call you or message you on Steam. I think I have you on there anyway. I think. Listen, Banana, I don't mind. Like, why do we buy consoles, right? Or anyone still listening, why do we buy consoles? For the games. Why would we buy a console if there's no games that we want to play on it? But right now, all the games are not there's no exclusive anymore except for Nintendo. They have Mario, they have Pokemon, they have Donkey Kong, they have Metroid. Those will never be available on the PC. Sounds good, Wolf. So I'm telling you guys that it's probably not worth it. My PC cost about $1,500. That includes the parts and includes the tax as well as the assemblage. I did that in Micro Center. They assembled it for me. So if you guys have a friend who knows a little bit about PC and just get some of these parts second-handed, you can easily get a console that a gaming PC that is good for like $800, maybe to $1,000, and by then it's only like what, $200-300 more than the PS5. Is it? I mean, I'd say it's worth it, and plus you can do a bunch of things like surf the web, you know, DaVinci Resolve, YouTube video editing and stuff. So yeah, sounds good, Wolf. I saw it. You bought the PS5 because PS4 is running out of storage a little after the PS5 comes out. Why didn't you just buy storage then? Just curious. Storage would have cost a lot less money. Can't imagine an external hard drive would cost $500, man, plus tax. If Nintendo's console don't get bought up, they'll eventually be forced to go on PC. Yeah, that's where I kind of disagree, JPEG. You see, Nintendo, they're compared to, say, Sony and Xbox, right? They are a gaming company. They only make games. Where Sony, the PS5 is only like a very small part of their entire thing, because they do movies, they do TVs, they do fridges, they do everything. Same thing with the Xbox, which is Microsoft. I don't need to go into that detail. The thing with Nintendo is that most of their money doesn't really come from many of their games as much. It's mainly licensing. Okay, it's because if you go to Japan, if you see like a Pokemon cafe or anything that uses Pokemon to sell their plushies, and what makes even more money, pachinko machines, which is like the equivalent of gambling or slot machines here in the US, they make a shit ton of money just on licensing. And licensing is probably the easiest way for a company to make money, because they just you pay them, or excuse me, they just get paid for doing absolutely nothing. Okay? They have no overheads, no nothing. You make a mascot that people like. People take that mascot and turn it into a TV show, a movie, or sticker, merch, whatever. And Nintendo's not really responsible for any of it because they don't need to. They just handle the IP, the intellectual property, which is why they will not really go bankrupt and need to sell like a Sony or anything. You already did, Banana? I see. Well, depending on the games are getting bigger, and my computer is 2 terabytes, and I think it's still useful. I mean, it's decent. It's decent. By the way, I overclocked my GPU. That's why I had to spend another I think $600 on a new GPU. So there was the money that I saved up for the Switch going right back to the GPU. Whether you guys think it's worth it or not, it's up to you. But all I'm saying is that the console right now is not worth it, especially even if it's a Nintendo Switch. Because if you get it, let's say you guys get one today, you guys have one in your hand, and it works perfectly, no bugs. There could be bugs, but let's just say you got a perfect one. What games are you gonna play on it besides Mario Kart World? You're gonna play a bunch of Switch 1 games. I mean, is it worth it? Well, that's up to you. And plus, I heard that if you want an enhanced version, you have to pay $30 or $40 for it. Screw off, Nintendo. I'm not doing that. If every year there's like 1 or 2 AAA games that comes out that is really fun, like Elden Ring, then I'm satisfied. Because right now, most of the games are, in my opinion, are not very good. They're filled with ads or money-grubbing microtransactions, and I hate them. So, in a way, I will say that maybe the $80 price tag is actually a good thing because it makes people a little bit more careful on what games they are willing to pay for it. So, for example, again, if GTA 6 comes out today, and let's say it cost $100, would you buy it? Yes, you probably would because you know that it's probably it's a good bet. It's a good game. But let's say Assassin's Creed or some maybe Madden or 2K, the same kind of game, microtransaction, and you need to pay $80 for it. Would you? No, you would not. Hey, Thousands, I didn't know you were still here, or did you just come in? Anyways, I was just giving you guys a chat. I know it might be risky, and I'm going to have to consult Wolf on it, but if you guys want to, this is what I love about streaming. You guys listening to me talk or chatting with me, you guys just either are a wall of words, but if I open up my Discord again and give out a voice chat, I would love to have one of you, just 1 or 2 of you, to chat or debate me on a particular subject or a game that you guys think that you guys want me to debate on. Because I know if you are a From Software fan, you might go at me when I release my next video and criticize the balance or the lack of balance for Elden Ring. This was fun. Thanks for keeping me company, guys. I'll be here for 2 weeks along with my dog. Unfortunately, I can't take my dog out because it's raining, and also I cannot walk. But anyways, Watts, I hope you enjoy my stream. Sometimes I play games, sometimes I just chat, but most of the time I just chat. Sometimes I cook, but eventually I'm hoping to move on to just mainly cooking and chatting. And let's say if you're bored every night and you have like an hour to spare, feel free to come in and debate me or chat with me or something. That's the kind of stream I'm looking forward to, rather than watching me play games. But as you guys say, maybe it is time, as JPEG says, maybe it is time to revisit some old games, because we are living in the world of either sequels like GTA 6 or a bunch of remasters. Elder Scrolls Oblivion is pretty much pretty easy one. Thanks, Watts. All right, guys, I'm gonna talk to Wolf off stream and try to get it all set up. And feel free to come in and to listen to me chat tomorrow. I'll be here again.